All right, guys, so this is Jeff. I just met him. He has been living here in Boulder for 34 years.
That's right.
Check this out. He's from New York City. From what part of New York?
Queens.
Queens. Tell me about Pearl Street. You were selling.
Well, just one real quickie, and then I've got to go.
Yeah.
Because you were born in 1976. And
Yes.
unknown to you at the time, Pearl Street was a sleepy, paved road with shoe stores and hardware stores and a whole different range of stores than we see right now.
Right.
The week I got here, they put up some police tape, closed Pearl Street.
Completely.
Because they had an architectural plan and they were going to execute it in order to have this mall.
Oh, so this is basically like whatever we see here now is basically was emerged in 1976.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
and so when
okay.
I got here, there was nothing except an idea.
Yeah, the concept.
And in 34 years, the idea has changed, and now you see the result of it. I'm not so sure it's a good result because I think there should be a happy medium in a way. I come down here and I think I live on Coney Island or something like that.
Yeah, on the boardwalk.
I mean, this is a real place where real people live, and yet you come down here and...
so these buildings are residential? Like all of these buildings are residential too?
Well, you know, this
or
is
maybe
a
like the
high-rent
street
district now, downtown.
I'm pretty sure,
But if you go another... I live about a mile away from right here.
Oh, okay.
North.
Yeah.
And it's still considered to be downtown, but you have... it might as well be in another world up there because so if I get bored, I want to come down here for where the action is, especially on a Friday night.
Yeah,
I can come down and people watch. In fact, I was watching you walk up here with
the frame over the shoulder.
Frame over your shoulder. So this is my Friday night, is to come down. But so I guess it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't always like this. Boulder was not always like this.
I see.
Yeah.
And you moved here for work?
Yeah, I did. I moved here for work.
That's sweet. Oh wow.
Yeah.
And you commuted to Denver, right? You said Denver, Colorado.
I commuted into Denver and raised a family here in Boulder. So
what's Boulder
a tale
like?
of two cities.
What's Boulder like? Tell me, like in couple sentences.
Well, Boulder is an experimental place. We're on the cutting edge. Like for example, California's on the cutting edge, but since they're bankrupt now, they have a lot of problems. But Boulder, you can get from an environmental point of view.
I heard there's a lot of young professionals living here, very educated people, right?
Really? Oh yeah. And in fact, you're going to see it tonight. You have a lot of money, a lot of young people who are moving here. Google's opened here.
Yeah, I saw the Google building there. Yeah, like next to the Empire Food
So you know,
Emporium.
That's right. And also Facebook is here and satellite offices.
Yeah.
Microsoft is opened, and right over here.
Just about recently?
Right over here, we had the Daily Camera was the newspaper. They had that building right here, but you know the problem, of course, with most newspapers, they're still publishing, but they're just a shadow of their former self, you know, because of the fact that they can't get advertising because of Craigslist.
Right.
So this is going to be a whole new concept, this building. So this is a typical thing about Boulder. You know, it's an opportunity. So you have a developer who's going to put in, and they're arguing about what that's going to be right now. So
right now, what is there now?
You know, I'm kind of retired, so I haven't really followed it.
You haven't.
It's a chance to make a lot of money. Somebody who is a developer is going to do something with that. It'll be multi-use. But it's a good example of how the old Boulder can morph into the new Boulder.
I see. What's the population here?
In the summer, it's about 70,000. In the winter, it's 100,000.
Oh wow! And winters are harsh.
University.
Are they cold? Winters?
No, not really. Even though we're a mile high.
Is it something similar to New York City, kind of cold? Or
no, because the humidity is very low. It's just a wonderful. You asked me what Boulder is like. In many ways, people like me who should be retiring and moving to Sun City.
Yeah, like
and
Florida.
Learning how to play bridge. We stay here. Because when you move to Boulder, why should you go anywhere else?
It's like a paradise, right?
It really is. It really is. It's like a paradise. And for example, you have a farmer's market. Come down to the farmer's market tomorrow.
Okay, where is
There's
that?
Dushanbe, Tajikistan.
Dushanbe, yeah, that's
Okay, it's probably near Azerbaijan.
it's not that
Not
close,
that-
but,
but in the same
nevertheless, right,
We have a tea house that they gave us over on 13th and Canyon. And
Wow.
right in front on Saturday from 8 to 2, there's a farmer's market. That is the essence of Boulder. So go down there tomorrow.
So what's the street called?
That's 13th Street.
13th
They
Street.
block off one block.
So it's 13th and what?
Between Arapahoe and Canyon.
I see.
And go down there, they'll have many, typical farmer's market, but you'll also find people like you who set up little mini tabling, they call it, where you get the table and you grab somebody like you and you say, "Are you registered to vote?" Or
things like that. I see.
Or do you believe in? Would you like to sign this petition?
Yeah.
And it's just a terrific vibe.
Got it.
I'm always down there.
What's the name of the market? Farmers Market?
Farmers Market.
Just like that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run.
Okay.
And,
Such a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, and it was